Hey, what's up, guys? So, I took a peek at who I'm going against, and then I mapped out my attacks. And I think what I set up was pretty decent. And then I said, well, I'm going to watch a couple videos because they're popping up and Doolum. I watched him first. And to my surprise, Doolum hit a score of 51.99. It's like his efficiency was insane. And so I followed up watching the Dorky Dad video, and his video was talking about how the set counters don't have to work. And he was going through the ways that it can get messed up. And I said, okay. And so then, as I was going through, I took a peek at Antiblade, and I said, I'll watch him a little later because he's got a different setup, the level he's on, where I'm not really facing anything like that. And I said, I watched the LVP, and I saw his setup, and I said, I'll watch that a little later too. But long story short, what I want to do is I want to go in and just kind of show you guys what I'm matched against, and then what I'm thinking about using here, and then we'll get into the attacks. So I'm matched against Sean TW05, and as I suspected, Agent Zero, I figured he was going to get a win. He'll probably finish 2-1, man. He's a really good player. And so, but let's just go in and take a look at Sean. And Sean is 77 mil, 3.5 mil STP, right? And then we'll take a look at me, and I'm 85 mil, 3.3 mil STP. And so this is a decent matchup. He's actually going to have probably more powerful teams than me on his offensive roster. But as you look here, this is the setup I'm going with. As if you didn't see last video, I decided to just go ahead and just throw in as a fluke team just to see what happens, which I would think they would probably use New Warriors on is in Room 3. I have New Avengers with Nick, and that's just to say, hey, he'll pull some summons. Let's see what the taunts do if he pulls like 2 shield, and then we'll see if that does anything. And I'm going with Pegasus in 2. I'm starting to think that they're a little bit harder to beat or a little bit more complicated with your entire defensive setup if you have Pegasus in 2 versus BiFrost. Went with the strongest version of my X-Men I could put in 1. Have Out of Time in 4, which seems to be an issue because you got to go in with your guns if you're going to one-shot them. Infinity Watch in 5, and then I have the Secret Defenders, Dorm, and Morgan. And as you can see, I took Morgan all the way up. Okay, so now let's take a look at his defense. And so as you can see, he's got the Unlimited with Phoenix. He's got Bifrost in 2, his Extreme with Jubes in 3, Out of Time in 4, and it's really a pretty strong look at Out of Time. It's probably the same level as mine, really. And Infinity Watch in 5, and then he's got Secret Defenders, Dorm, and Morgan in 6. And so this is the exact same defense I faced last time. Pretty much, I think this is what was suggested in when Dorky and Juicy were kind of putting out there like something to run. And I'm sure this is working very well. It's just that guys are coming over the counters. Like I said, Doolum, he just went right through. But when I took a look at this, I was thinking Masters of Evil in 1. I want to try Black Order, so I was thinking Black Order on 2. So let's just try it and see, right? And then I was going to do Superior 6 on 3, actually with Mysterio, because I was going to run Cabal, Lizard, Vulture on 6. Say, okay, that's leaving me a little bit thin, so I was going to War Dogs on Infinity Watch, and then on Out of Time, I was just going to go in strong. I was going to go in with like Skrull and APOC, and then maybe like the first thought was Undying. And then I said, well, if your Black Order works, you don't have to keep your Hive Mind on reserve. You could go in with a Hive Mind trio. And, but most likely it would wreck what was going on in this room. But when I saw what Doolum did, I said it's worth a try. He went in with New Warriors 5 on 1, which my opponent did that to me when I had this set up. And then he did the Hive Mind on 2. And for me, I can see that working. I probably would have to watch that video again just to make sure I did it the exact right way. but I'm a little reluctant because even Desir said he ran into some hiccups, and he ended up needing to go in with the hive mind with scroll, and that's what I would normally do. But I said once again, I may maybe I'll just go ahead and try Black Order. And so, I had already beefed up my Black Order. I'll show you guys Black Order in a minute so you can see why I'm just like, just try it. And so on 3, he went in with Masters of Evil. And I was like, okay, that's a great idea because it just diced him up. So 1 and 3 looked pretty simple. And then he went in with his Cabal and Scroll. He took Quicksilver. I don't know if Quicksilver did anything. I don't know if Quicksilver is even necessary. But Cabal and Scroll, it just wrecked out of time in 4. So he had APOC left over. He went in with APOC. I think he did Red Hulk and Eternals, and I think he did Big Time. He did Big Time to take the revives off of Nebula, and I think in that placement Nebula was next to Gamora, so he took the revives off both of them, and so he got great efficiency there. And then he just went in with his straight Superior 6 on 6, and I mean the man got a 190. He got a 50-199. His opponent dropped an attack. Had he not, his opponent would have got a 51-93, which goes to show. And he didn't show his defense, but he said his defense was light, so it was lighter than this. And so that just makes me think that my defense, if a guy is watching Doolin or some of these other guys, they're going to score extremely high. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in and we're going to do pretty much everything Doolin did, except we're going to start off with Black Order on room 2. So we're going to scroll down here because I want you guys to see my Black Order, right? And what I did is I had enough gear come in. I said Corvus was at G16. I took him up to 18. Last week I had enough skill gear and Proxima was G16. I took her up to 18. Yesterday, the day before, I took Corvus up to 17 and I took Thanos up to 100. So you see the team is pretty strong. And when I get a chance, Ebony Maw will come up to 17 or more. And just because it's like, well, if you're going to go in and this far with this team, you go in. As a matter of fact, we'll just go ahead and put some of this on Ma just because we're going to end up taking him up anyway. And so he's really got not that far away. Where is he? I see. I just don't have enough augmented basic catalyst. That's a shame. That's what would be holding me back at this point. That is truly a shame. He could be G17 had I had more. So we'll just go in and see what we can do here. I really don't have much. And I just spent my cores on getting some more shards for the Peter Spider-Man skill guy for the raid team. So it was a good pull. I got a 12, so I'm at 90 over 100. So I'm not regretting that. But you can see here, I just need, 9 more. So, but anyway, you guys see where I'm at. So we're going to go in to here and just see what I can purchase. I think I can get enough with that. We'll take a look. What do we have here? Yeah, I don't even have much of this, but we'll just get this. We'll get this. Let's go back to Black Order, and we'll finish off Ebony Maw. So at least he's done there. He's at 340. The team is really strong. And what we'll do is we'll jump on over. We'll do this attack with Black Order just to see if it works. And then if not, then we can see, what to do next here. But at any rate, let's go in. We're going to change this up just a tad bit. We're going to switch those to just like this, yeah, so that we get this going. And I think we're about as ready as we're going to be. So I know BiFrost comes in pretty strong. The one thing I do remember from seeing a clip that worked was Thanos just hit right there, right in the middle. And then I think they were looking like they were going to get wrecked. Yeah, Sylvie hits. And this Thanos should heal. Does he heal? He didn't heal. Okay, this could be a problem. Oh, yikes. My Thanos is gone. So, there's obviously a lot of RNG to this. We're going to let this play out. This will just be the sack. Because most likely I'm in bad shape now anyway. And we'll just go in with the hive mind. and hope that that does it, because we're going to need scroll on that other room. We'll do that, and we'll pull lizard, and we'll put in scroll, and we'll see what happens here. Okay, so scroll comes out really super fast. Oh my god, yeah, pretty much over. And then vulture, and vulture again. All right, and then Iron Man. Okay, that's good enough. We'll come over here and we'll use our superior 6. See what happens. Yeah, I think we're gonna stick with this placement order. We'll just try it like this. This will be interesting because it's kind of a punch across. And I don't remember who he hit first here. But we're gonna do this just to make sure nothing is going on with this hard light. And now we'll hit Robbie. And we'll hit Robbie again. Morgan is gone, so Morgan is back. Okay, let's see if this hurts anything here. Yeah, Superior 6 is pretty strong. This just is going to have to be the counter for this room. Oh my god. Okay. So they're not hurt much. So I guess we're okay. We need to get Robbie out of here. We'll just hit him like this. This should do it. And we get him done there. Oh, he's back. Okay, let's hit him again. And then Doc Ock. Okay, there we go. So we're good to go there. We'll go in, do our Masters of Evil here. Save my APOC just in case I need him. Hopefully I don't. On that room 2. Sit Forge. Yeah, we can Forge out of there. See what happens. No, he didn't go. Well, they definitely were assisting. Surprised he didn't get killed. Oh, he did get killed. There he is. All right, so let's hit Nightcrawler if we can. Okay, good damage. Stunned him. And so now, oh, Nightcrawler's about to die. He's gone. Okay, so I guess this is a wrap. And we'll just go for Sunspot. It doesn't matter. Well, no, let's hit Cyclops. And so we'll juice him up. Juice him up again. Let's kill him. And I think this is pretty much it. So Massive Evil is still pretty much a relevant team in Cosmic Crucible. And so we're going to go in with our new Warriors here. The new Warriors 5. We're not going to change anything because we have Raider and Striker on our guys. Because Gambit is the problem. Yeah, let's hit over here. He's got Gambit on the corner. Okay, so Phoenix is still not going to do anything yet. Let's hit here. Okay. And let's hit here. See if we can spread it back to Gambit a little bit more. There we go. I think we're looking good. Yep, let's hit there. I think we can get this Gambit out of here in time. Oh, yeah, he's gone. Yeah, all that bleeding is just out of there. So we'll see if we chain all the way over. We didn't. All right, so let's see what happens here. Can we move? Nope. Gambit is gone. So I was thinking New Warriors might get benched this season, but New Warriors is still one of the Apex Crucible teams. Rogue is just still a beast. Let's get her out of there. And then we just have Phanto. So a lesson here is Black Order is not the answer for BiFrost. I don't know what's going on with that. Maybe the placement order could have been different, but they got wiped. And I just don't see how that clip I watched worked. At any rate, let's go in with our Hive Mind. I changed my positioning what Dorky Dad suggested, which is when you look here, he was saying have Venom in the far right, then Carnage next to him because of a possible rewind. But since there's an exhaust on here, none of that may matter. But let's just go in and see if we can actually clean it up without a scroll or an APOC. We're gonna start with this special. Let's see what happens. Jesus, she goes again. My goodness, look at that crap. And try to take out my red goblin just like that. So all that exhaust meant nothing. Look at this. Oh my goodness. So red goblin's about to die. So at this point, I'm gonna have to go in. Well, let's see. I have BiFrost. Maybe I can just BiFrost mirror. Because I don't know if APOC will make a difference in there. And that's what I was afraid of going in with the Hive Mind. I just don't see Hive Mind really working either. So let's go in with the BiFrost. All right, so let's put it on Sylvie. My God. And let's see if we can get her out of the mix. We did not. So we'll try to do this and get her out the mix maybe. We did not. All right, so let's try this. I think we can get her out of here now. Oh, we couldn't. They dodged. What a dodge at that. All right, there's a problem. My Beta Ray Bill is about to be out of there. And then Sylvie's about to go. I might get stuck here. That's so terrible. Even the mirror is just suspect. Okay, get Sylvie out of there, please. At least mine dodged. So let's see what happens here. We're gonna. Oh my God! There goes my Beta Ray Bill, and they're trying to get rid of my ball. I think I might be stuck, guys. This is looking really, really bad. Oh yeah, ball is gone. No way. She ducked it. Yeah, this is a problem. It's like you need your Pegasus to even try to counter this team. Or you're going to have to go in with your scroll, with your hive mind. Because it's just really, oh Jesus. It's just really that bad. Well, I wanted to experiment with it. And I tried it. It didn't work. But I'm not totally mad about it. I figured my defense is going to get one shot. So I needed to try to one shot everything. I don't think my opponent's going to get held up on my defense. So let's try this. We'll try what he did. He went in. He had APOC. And I haven't used Red Hulk in so long. He had Red Hulk and he had Big Time Spider-Man. Let's try to see how this works. Oh, he still got on over there to Gamora. Actually hit all three with the revives. All right, so yeah, let's see if we can hit her. Because we still want to get this Moon Dragon out of here. Oh, she's dead. Let's get him out of there. He's dead. Okay. Yeah, this is super efficient. This is crazy efficient. Well, couldn't clear room 2. That is a killer. I really think what has to happen, guys, if you're going to go in this out of time, and if you're going to need your scroll somewhere else, you just got to try to chance it with, like, whatever 2 villains you can, because I don't know that you can really, if you have your Pegasus on offense or defense, I don't think you can clear this unless you're going in with a scroll or an APOC. But let's just cruise through so you guys can see what's going on here for the efficiency on the rooms that I did try to go in and do something with. And This wasn't as super efficient as I thought. It's a great score. Thought it was better than that. This was actually better. My goodness, score wise. So we'll probably see his score. Oh yeah, well he beat me. Oh, he beat me bad. Look at that. He dropped one room, so this was going to be a problem anyway. So he went in and he used Superior 6 here, which I thought he would. He did the mirror, which that's what I would do ordinarily. So I think I'm taking Pegasus off of defense because you just got to take a chance with the mirror here. He went in, yeah, he went in with a super team here, but I'm not mad at him for that. Oh, and he tried. Yeah, this is what I think Dorky was saying. You're going with Eternals, Void Knight. You have your scroll, which he lost his scroll. You have your scroll, and then you have Nova. So that looks like that will be the go-to, guys. If you're going to use your Cabal, or if you're not going to use your Cabal, if you use your Cabal somewhere else. So this is a good learning lesson here. My goodness, his Massive Evil really struggled, but I guess his Kang was so strong, it just got it done. Yeah, New Warriors, I can see that not working here. But he had Cabal, and maybe he was planning on using Cabal on room 4. And then when this happened, he was like, he's gonna take him in over here. Anyway, he goes. He looked like he could have one shot me straight across. He only dropped one room. So good match, Sean. And so that's that for this one, guys. But going 2-1 is still pretty decent. I'm happy with that. We'll see how it goes in next week. Okay, guys, chat later.